folks, there's still time to get your race predictions in.
Have enough cars on track to maybe work it in, get a little rubber down?
No chance.
No chance.
Heisman winner Caleb Williams is the honorary starter for today's event. And here they come. Green flag. Almirola and Truex with a good launch off turn 2. They're dead even into 3.
There's a little bit of wheel lock up on the outside.
They're behaving better than I thought. I think they will. I mean, they know this isn't a 25-lap heat race. They've got a 75.
The toe link broke too on the right rear, it looks like.
It sure does.
There's Jones outside Kevin Harvick, and here comes Michael McDowell with that black and white 34.
I'm going to tell you, from the looks of that toe link, I think he hit the wall.
First caution flag of the race.
The toe link's definitely broke.
Left rear flat as well.
That's a shame.
Right, we'll have a look at some replays when we come back.
Oh no, toe link got broke from
Spun around hitting.
Eric Jones. That's how it broke. Spun around and hit him.
Especially fighting for that win or lead.
Only green flag laps count. 16 of them complete. Hamlin and Almirola for the lead.
Still there.
And he's going to have to get down. I mean, he's literally stuck back there on the outside with
Ryan Blaney, watch the number 12.
Chase Elliott's way over there.
Just stacking up behind him, much like we saw in the heat race. It really wasn't the car behind him that dumped him. It was 3 or 4 of them.
M.T.J. Gibbs.
Quite a bit of damage to the front of his car.
Just Chase comes in there.
Blaney was 11th.
Ross Chastain as well.
Take a little break to clean things up here with 23 laps complete.
Totally pretty bad, so I don't know, kind of is what it is. Michael's got me twice pretty good now, which is frustrating, but go on. I think we had a decent car. We were kind of moving up there and felt good about it, but it is what it is. It's a tough little place. It's easy to get in trouble like that, and we'll move on with the Allegiant Chevy to the final.
Stay down here.
42 laps complete, third caution flag.
It's, again, just right as soon as Denny Hamlin, the leader, started catching them. You can almost put it on the clock. Time's a ticking.
Going to turn around after the 38 here.
Because you're forced to, Tony. You either have to move that guy out of the way or you... I love this. Get down, every single car that gets to him puts another bumper to him. Here's another. Starting to see them front runners, the favorites, getting there where they need to be.
And they're about to get into traffic. Chase Elliott moves aside. He got the free pass on the last caution, so now he is going 1 lap down. And the leaders will single file inside of him. 61 laps complete. Working 62, 75 will be the halfway break. Here are your Xfinity fastest laps. Eric Almirola, 13:40.
I look at fastest laps, but I don't pay much attention to them on a track like this, and this is why. That lap traffic. You're always in a fast lap. Point taken is Eric Almirola was leader when he was in clean air, can run fast. But you can't do that when you're in lap traffic. Now you got to work on raceability. You need to be able to maneuver around so you can make these passes.
Front again in the top 3.
did a really good job. Just a little bit of a nudge to get William to make a little bobble. Gets a really good drive off the turn 2 there. Makes the pass.
Eric Almirola, the pole sitter, going a lap down to Bubba Wallace.
Wow. Man, such a promising start to the race. I cannot believe 60 laps into this race, he's a lap down now.
He is 23rd. If you're... Well, the 22, Joey Logano, said he would win here in 2022. How about the 23 in 23?
Numbers don't lie. I mean, if you look at the history of the sport, how many times the numbers have aligned with years, with dates. It just, in motorsports, it always lines up. And like Clint said, last night he had speed. He had short run speed. He had long run speed. He just looked really good last night.
Bubba Wallace, smooth with the wheel, in the lead, 5 laps to halfway. We'll have a halfway break where the drivers and teams can work on their cars, and Wiz Khalifa will entertain the crowd here at the Coliseum, as well as you at home.
Turn it up a little bit out back. You're still clear by 2. Coming to 2 to go on the mark.
To go at the line, you heard that break here. There's some guys that are really wanting this break to come quick, make some quick, subtle adjustments. Other guys really, really happy with where they're at.
Turn 2, Hamlin around.
That'll be in caution. Halfway
Man,
break.
those two always seem to find each other. The 1 and the 11.
Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin have a history. They were racing for 12th.
Well, it's not going to go away tonight.
Yep.
Well, the one's all the way down on the rumble strips. I'm just not sure.
Well, is the door open? Yes. Am I going to say that, sell that as a dive bomb? Absolutely. I mean, that's just the way I see it. You know, Denny Hamlin didn't expect him to dive bomb it in there, but if you're Ross Chastain, you're going to say the door was open.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it was ajar. I don't know if it was open.
Yeah. Well, he opened it the rest of the way. Let's put it that way.
Well, and why was it open? You can't run the lap time. Down right off this start, Martin Truex Jr. will be in second.
Little contact between the leaders.
Big hole. Did not. I was surprised Austin didn't try to get down and finish the second. He's not giving up at all.
Bubba kept him up high in 1 and 2.
Little contact.
And in turn 3 the same. Truex is going to get through for second.
The lock up in. Clear by 2.
And caution waves.
Yellow for the break. Yellow for the break. Good job.
Now the 75 laps is completed.
I still think the risk versus reward. I think that was a good choice on his part. I don't think he had anything to lose.
USC quarterback and Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams. Here to present Caleb with the iconic sword is USC drum major Jacobo Herrera.
The crowd fired up after the whiz, and for the finish of the clash, Bubba Wallace, your leader at the halfway point, Kyle Busch charging. Fox NASCAR continues in a moment.
Have to go in front of the 12's the last one, that's the pace car. We don't want to get those 2 here. So.
This should put just about everyone back on the lead lap. Harvick was 17th when this happened.
There. Everybody here.
That was Todd Gilliland with the tackle. Oh, sorry, a week ahead of myself.
Kevin is
I got up to about 17th, I think, and then we got spun. And then going right there, I got back on the top, and we went back to the same spot really quickly, and then just got hit in the left front. I mean, there's just nothing we can do. It's a small track. It's a great show. I just wish, we could race more and then not be so checking up the whole time. I feel like the whole time we've been riding the brake. I try not to hit people.
Thanks, Ty.
in that exchange.
It's a winner, baby. Ryan Newman.
That will send Kyle back to 25th.
Thank you.
Spin
Oh,
on 2.
31.
Justin Haley. With 44 laps to go.
I was going to say, I'm not sure if it was a battery and he was able to switch batteries or what, but it seems like it's up to speed again.
Yep.
15 laps to go.
I tell you, this Austin Dillon is impressive. That Richard Childers bringing Kyle Busch over to that stable at RCR, that's going to help everybody. It's going to pick everybody's game up, and I think that 3 car is proof in that pudding.
Michael McDowell slowed off turn number 2, but now he's picked the pace back up after going a lap down.
Yeah, he's going to try to
Make a caution.
find a hole, but I don't think he can get off the racetrack. He's going to draw a caution.
Going to stop there at the entrance of turn 3. Now he's got a break in traffic.
Maybe not.
To get around. Ten laps to go next time by. For Martin Truex, we'll see if McDowell can make that turn and get his car off the racetrack. Chastain up to 8th. Priest falls tonight. To go.
Oh, look at this dive bomb move at the 41. I'm not going to show it.
Caution.
Bid battle for 8.
Oh, with 9 to go.
I don't want to go for it.
Well, buckle in for a little bit, guys. We're going to be here for a while now, I got a feeling.
Jamie.
Austin Cindric out of the race as well, so he's standing here watching with the rest of us. What's your take on tonight's race and just what you've seen so far?
Well, I think the craziest thing sitting here and standing here under caution is listening to every driver trying to warm up their tires, because cold tires are a bit of a problem when the track surface is this slick and new, and every driver's doing burnouts, doing whatever they can, something that you wouldn't see at any other racetrack because of it. But obviously a 10-lap shootout's going to be a little wild. I'm sure Truex didn't want that, but yeah, the stacks, as far back as I was tonight, the stacks on the restarts were nuts, like nowhere else that we have.
Thank you for your time. Mike?
Thanks, Jamie.
Oh boy, contact.
They gonna wreck right here.
And Kyle Busch is going to come out well on this one.
All the way from the back, too. 8 to go. It's time to go.
They gonna wreck right here.
Dylan gives the boot to Bubba. Into the wall, Wallace goes.
That radio communication isn't going to be that good now.
No.
That was not. 6-car breakaway. Priest leading the second back from 7. Two more laps.
A Joe Gibbs Toyota.
Truex opens it up as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit.
I didn't expect Truex to win. He's got it made now.
As he possibly can. They're 3 wide behind him.
Got it made.
They're trying down here.
They're trying to pile it up, but Martin Truex comes off turn 4 of the checkered flag. Here comes 3 wide, 3 rows back as everybody scrambles to the finish.
Uh-oh. Oh.
They're still taking frustrations galore. There's one guy happy and a bunch of them mad. How about you, Mark Truex? Fastest car won this race, guys.
That's right. That's right.
Joe Gibbs was
Martin
tough all
Truex
night.
Jr., the 42-year-old from Mayetta, New Jersey, 12th time in the clash. Took the provisional and finished 15th last year, and he will go to victory lane. It'll be the 7th clash win for Toyota. Said, nope, I want to give this another go. He says, and I'm coming back to win.
Well, tonight, he's glad he made that
Because
decision.
after all, he was going to retire last year, but after all, just all the bad luck last year, you got to come back.
Wreck after wreck.
I mean, if you look at it, he would have won over 5 races last year. He had like 6 or 7 races that was taken away from him.
Traffic and conditions were a big part of the problem.
Same thing with Kyle
But
Busch.
that guy right there, he didn't qualify good.
Joe Gibbs was just plagued with engine problems all season long. They had fast cars.
Heat race 6, got up through him, put himself in position to where he could take care of that car and keep the fenders on it. You can see a little bit of brushing here and there, but that baby's in victory lane.
And a baby here at the Coliseum for the top 3 finishers.
It's only fitting at the LA Coliseum, right?
Right. Martin Truex, James Small, the crew chief, Drew Herring, the spotter. Get to celebrate in style.
Exactly what you said, Clint. He just was smart all weekend, especially today.
He's a rookie on my game right now for 06 Total Team Control.
But I think that heat race really showed how strong that 19 car was to start 6th, to get to the lead like that.
I got down. I was going to give the same. Probably was a little too hard, but get by with an all Chevy was pretty good. It's beat up, used up. Teammate let me go try and get Truex at the end. That was nice, and yeah, it's been fun. Hopefully we can do this more often.
First race for Kyle Busch with your new race team. Same Kyle Busch up front. You went all the way to the back. Still don't know how you got back to the front at the end of this.
Yeah, it was a battle all night long, you know, but you can't count us out. You always got to bet on us with the Bet MGM and Camaro. So, you know, we would use the outside on a lot of passes. Everybody would get bottled up on the bottom and start bumper tagging, and I just go around them on the outside. When you're deep in the field, you can kind of do some of that and work your way around. But overall, good to get back up to 3rd. Could have gone 2nd, but like Austin said, I let him go there. He was better than us in practice and was better than us in the beginning of the race there on the long run. So I thought he could have a shot of trying to get closer to the 19, and I'll push him through the 19 in order for us to get the 1-2, but never made it there.
Thanks, Kyle.
Dylan and Busch 2nd and 3rd. Bubba Wallace
was a win for that organization, and I think they've got a lot to look
I
forward
mean, they
to.
started 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. They finished.
Speaking of momentum, we're just getting things going again. Being back up here in the booth, watching the boys do work, battling it out, it gets me So excited to start thinking about moving all of our focus on the Daytona 500, the big one, Tony.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, this is the off season just keeps getting shorter and shorter because of the work that's involved. But when you get here and you realize we're back at the racetrack, we're getting to watch the cars race, you get to see all the hard work that everybody's put into these cars over the winter. Now we get to go to Daytona and go for the biggest prize of all.
Well, you get your fill of NASCAR weeknights on FS1 with NASCAR Race Hub, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming up next Sunday on Fox, Super Bowl 57 from Glendale, Arizona, outside Phoenix. And then all of our Fox technicians and equipment head off for Daytona, where February 19th, we present the Daytona 500 with coverage starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Coming up next on Fox, your late local news, except on the West Coast.
Say 11 a.m.? That's early. That's like 10 o'clock.
Winner of the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum, runner-up Austin Dillon, and third-place finisher Kyle Busch.
We'll see you Thursday, in a week and a half. First we'll go to Super Bowl a week from now, and then about another 4 days we'll be headed to Daytona. See you guys there. Way to go for Truex. And what a run for Joe Gibbs and along with RCR.
Back then it was the hard-packed sand that allowed for records to be broken. Today it's the high banks and
catch you next one.
Not to mention it's the dream of every driver and fan, offering a moment of glory that will extend well beyond 500 miles for years to come. We're still talking about the first one, and guarantee we'll be talking about this one. Here's to the great American race that can only be the Daytona 500.